Hi everyone, it's Kino here. I'm with Paige and we're going to walk you through how to work your Kapotasana. This is the original pigeon pose, which many people don't know. Kapotasana means pigeon pose. So we're going to work this Kapotasana. We're going to work this pigeon from the floor rather than from the air, which is going to be your most accessible entry into this asana. Kapotasana is not really an easy asana. It's really difficult. Many people will struggle for this for their whole life. So don't rush, don't force, and just use the breath and use the technique. All right, so let's prepare. First, we want to take a long time getting into Kapotasana. You don't want to just take your hands and throw yourself back. So our stage number one is to place the hands in prayer position and then hips forward, head back, and just stay there. Now, depending on how deep our back is, we might be able to fold a little bit more. As your hips move forward, you can engage the back muscles and hang. I always tell people to look for their feet. If you can't see your feet, you definitely can't catch them, but you can keep looking. They didn't disappear. It's not Schrodinger's feet over here. That's you may have to Google that if you're not familiar with that analogy. We look for the floor, and then we'll take the hands to the floor. Almost everybody, we're going to be able to go to the floor, and we may even feel that the head kind of drops down a little bit. That's okay. Now, using the strength of the legs, we push up a little bit, and then you're going to walk your hands. We crawl the fingers, and again, the head may come a little bit down. The temptation here is to reach the hands and try to hold the feet from here, but don't do that. Instead, crawl the fingers on the outside of the feet, and you want to crawl until your fingers go past the bone of the ankle, and then, keeping the head off the ground, press into one hand, and then reach one hand to the heel. Hold this tightly, then we reach the other one up, and then exhale, we can drop the elbows down. This will be a way that you can use your strength to find your way into Kapotasana, keeping the pelvis lifted and the back muscles engaged. After 5 breaths, we release the hands onto the ground, drawing the elbows in and keep pushing the pelvis forward. Once the hips are this much lifted, then it's easy to use the back muscles and inhale, come all the way up. All right, and we can sit down. Our biggest lesson in Kapotasana is don't rush. Don't get ahead of yourself, and don't orient towards the goal of the feet. Step by step, do the work. If the work starts to feel bad, stay there. Don't progress further. If you work in this way over many years, you'll be able to have a happy pigeon, all right? Thanks for practicing, everyone. If you enjoyed this breakdown, then come practice with me on my online channel, omstars.com. I would love to see you there, where you can get more in-depth instruction into the Ashtanga yoga method.